Well, hello there, it's down here. I'm in the shed checking out my fence I've just put up. When I'm saying just put up, I haven't just put it up. This took us a good 4 hours. Came down, looking out the window, pouring down rain. Obviously, it's got a bit sunnier now. So it wasn't exactly making us enthusiastic to come down to do it. But I knew I had to do it, and I had the opportunity because the person who's got this plot has actually given it up. Reasons, too much work, hasn't got enough time. And as I've done in my previous 2 videos about the reality, that's what it is. Obviously he wasn't coming down as much as what I was. He was just putting the odd thing in. Obviously his little polytunnel with the fabric on was kept getting damaged all the time. But I've been meaning to do this for the last 2 or 3 years. I think I've had these panels. As you can see how green they are, leaning against the polytunnel, and I was going to do it myself. But the previous one before this one, who had the plot, decided where the fence is to put like his compost bins, even though I told him I was putting these up. So that got stopped, and then the last owner put these big posts in. Not exactly the most sturdy ones, sturdy enough I would say, but and I was originally, once the shed, as you can see, it's in a bit of a disrepair. Once that was coming down, I was going to put these fence panels on the inside of the posts, but because he's gone, I thought it's the ideal opportunity, whether it's right or wrong, to put them on the outside. So it made my part a little bit more tidier, I would say. Plus it finishes off. It's not that I'm trying to separate myself, it was just trying to get a little bit more privacy, because every time I was coming out it felt like I was just getting watched all the time. There was no fence. I know like a lot of people who's got allotments and all that haven't got fence and all that, but I like it. Anyway, so we'll have a look. That makes look, I've got a massive long allotment. Right, so as you can sort of see, the original fence that was here, as you can see there, was right against the shed. He put the post there. He could have put them like obviously here, but he didn't. He put them there further. And like I said, once I was taking the shed down, I was going to put it against here, but I thought, yeah, I'm going to do it like that all the way along. Like I say, it ain't exactly the most level, because the panels aren't exactly standard size. They're all different sizes, different heights. But yeah, I think it's totally finished it off. As I said, some of the posts aren't exactly sturdy, but hopefully it'll be all right. That was one of the reasons why, in my mind, I was getting glass smashed in my greenhouse, because the wind was just basically blasting against the greenhouse. Stuff from the garden, I think, came along and smashed. As you can see, that's the cleaner glass there, smashed there. So I'm getting another shed given kindly by Dan, one of the other plot holders. He's gone onto a bigger plot, but he's still got his previous plot until the end of March, as you do when you pay your fees. So this shed is 10 by 6, and I'll show you the one I'm going to be getting, which is a bit more newer than what mine is. I think I've had that shed for good 15 years, if not more. And then obviously it was off my wife's dad, so it might be 20 years old, that shed. It was done all right. Look at all these, they've given it up. They're sort of here, but they're not. I think I've seen them twice last year. But yeah, there you go. There's the shed there, 10 by 8. So hopefully it'll be easy to get that apart. So yeah, I can't wait to get that sorted once everything dries out. Not exactly the best weather, because at doing it, but it's quite a size. I think it's 10 by 8. It might be actually 10 by 9, 8. I'm gonna have to measure it actually. And Dan says that I want this chicken coop, which I thought he bought, but he actually made it himself. He says it's quite heavy, so I've got that as well. Hopefully I can take it apart a little bit. Well, I probably can't actually, and put it inside the chicken coop, or I might put it on the outside of the chicken coop. I don't know what to do yet with that, but yeah, quite happy. You know, I've been looking at sheds for some time. It was like, I think it's 700, 800 pound, and with Dan, he'll give this up to a bigger plot, which is right over there somewhere. He was just leaving the shed because the shed's on the plot. So yeah, I'm really happy that I'm going to be getting a better shed. Great, lovely. Hey, it's just this weather, like trying to find 5 minutes to do stuff is unreal. So I hope whatever yous are doing, hopefully it hasn't been lost. I've seen snow this week, but it's just so muddy. Everything's just, I don't know. And then another roof came out again with the winds. And everybody, thanks for all the to tell us what the clips were. Them ones I thought they were S, they're called Z, and I've got loads of Amazon and stuff like that. But so thanks to everybody that came in. Like, I found a couple more clips. I'm just using like glass just to repair it. People saying polycarbonate and stuff like that. And yeah, and look at these coming up. Kale, so on the 14th. So how long is that? 16. Probably 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I think. And that's the purples, even though you can't see it, but I know that's the purple sprouting. Broccoli, the turnips, so on the 21st, nothing yet. The onions, that was sown on the 7th, nothing yet. And obviously they were sown last week. So yeah, there's some stuff coming up, sort of. It's weird weather. I've sown these before, and it's taken 2 weeks for them to sprout up that quick. It was cold. Hey God, and I've got some more stuff to put in. As I was saying to somebody last night when I was at work, you could just spend so much time here. But yeah, my friends, this is looking alright. I wish it was perfectly level like, but I had to go with the way the ground is as well. So if I'd lifted these ones here, because you can see they sort of go down, there would have been a massive gap underneath. But I had thought about putting some mud down there if there was. But anyway, like I say, when that shed goes in there, it's going to be canny, that, isn't it? If I can find a tape, I might measure it to see what it's like, what the proper size is. Like, this is 6 foot, so 2 foot, I suppose. It's still a canny size. And hopefully, I'm thinking about even getting a heater in there. A heater, a log burner, a stove. We'll just see. But yeah, I'm happy. Happy that this is sorted. And also because, you know, when I put like the fence over here, so when I put the post up, I've tried to do them the same size of the lengths of the wood there, even though you can see that that's mine. That's one that was done by the committee at the time. So, you know, some are a little bit longer. But obviously with him putting the posts in and just randomly putting them in, the size of the panels was completely random. So I've had to like brace them, bits of wood and all that, just to help them. Like, even though it's a bit wibbly wobbly, as you can see, it's sorted. I am really happy. It's great when you can get something that's been on your mind for ages to get sorted and you just can't get it done. But yeah, lovely. I wish that I could move the greenhouse over that way so I create more space, but it is what it is. That new shed will fit in that space. Fantastic. Anyway, it's bye from me. Whatever you're doing, see you later. I'm in the shed. Bye.